Hi, welcome to CBug's Records. New arrivals for the week of April 16th. Please like and subscribe. Thank you if you already have. These are the, this whole lot came from Mansfield Flea Market. I had a really good trip, got some gems, I believe. So this will be some of them. And I always forget to say that, but this is about half of what's going to be the new arrivals. And these are the highlights. We're going to start with some reggae. This is a band called Crucial Substance from 1991. They never made it big or anything. I actually never heard of them, but I listened to this. It's very good. I'm going to have about $24 on that. We got Bob Marley, Greatest Hits, even though it's not. I wouldn't call this Greatest Hits. It has Lively Up Yourself. That's about it for the really big hits. That's why I like this better. This is from 1980. Fun album. We're going to have about 19 or 20 on that. Now we got some Pink Floyd-ish things, like The Dark Side of the Moon. You can see that's the backside. You can see the cover's got some issues, and it has a little bit of crackling when you listen to it, but I probably have 45 on that. Let's see, this is an interesting one. This is a picture disc, Syd Barrett. This is unauthorized. It's from 2 radio programs. It's a couple with Pink Floyd, a couple without Pink Floyd. But I should say it's a full album. There's about 5 songs here. So probably have about $60 in that, I think. This one I have been looking for. This is Roger Waters, Radio Chaos, I believe 86, maybe 87. Great album, $40 on that. With Queen the Game. Queen always hard to find. With $32 on this. Let's see. We got the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper. Probably about 22 on that. James Bond, View to a Kill soundtrack. The one with Duran Duran. Probably about 9 on that. Simon Garfunkel, Collected Works. These are 5 records. And we will probably have about 35 on that one. Talking Heads always sells. This is called, the name of the band is the Talking Heads. This is live, very, very good. Probably about $32 on that. We have a couple compilations. Compilations don't sell very well, but these looked really good to me. This is one of the older ones. This has Associations, Tommy James, Del Shannon, things like that. It's from a radio station in Boston. Probably like $9 on that. I probably had $9 on this one. It's from the 80s, also a 2-record set, but things you don't expect. So it has Grateful Dead, Europe, Beastie Boys, Robert Cray, Michael Jackson. Not what you usually get on these kind of greatest hits things. So 2 records, about 9 on that too. Let's see, we have some. These are some kind of common ones. 8 to 10 on these. ZZ Top, Marshall Crenshaw, John Cafferty, Steve Miller, The Secret Policeman's Ball. This is mostly, it's all live. It's Monty Python, but it's music. It's mostly Pete Townsend. This is Arlo Guthrie's Greatest Hits. It has Alice's Restaurant on it. Let's see. This is Blondie. This one's going to be a little more. This is her their second album. It's called Plastic Letters. Kind of rare. Probably have about 13 on that. This is Honky Tonk Heroes, Waylon Jennings. Now, this is a valuable record. I'm not really sure why. Most Waylon Jennings is not that valuable, but this is. So this is going to go for $25. This is the Lead Belly soundtrack. I did not even know there was a Lead Belly movie. So probably have about 13 on that. Couldn't resist. Gift wrapping. This is actually sealed. This is from the 80s. I don't know any of these bands or rap artists. But it features Santa is a B-boy. So I'm going to put $10 on this. I'm going to keep it sealed until Christmas time. When it gets to be Christmas time, I'm no longer going to be able to resist, and I will have to take it out of the seal. But if someone wants it for 10 before that, go for it. Fleetwood Mac, Mirage. Fleetwood Mac always going up, probably about 14 on that. John Lennon, Shaved Fish, probably about 12. The Creation, We Are the Painter Men. This is, if you don't know The Creation, Cool Jerk is probably the most well-known song. This is a pretty valuable record. Kind of hard to get around here. If you look on eBay, most of them are selling from Europe. So this one probably 22 offhand. This is kind of interesting. It's from the 80s, the Velvet Underground. This is an EP of songs from the Velvet Underground and Nico, that one album. Probably have about 18 on that. This is, let's see, Small Faces, Playmates. Now this is Small Faces without Rod Stewart. This is from a radio station. It's a promo copy, probably about 14 maybe. This band's called the Miracle Workers. And this would be a valuable album. It still kind of is. But I don't know if you can see that, but there's a coffee stain, which really hurts it. So I'm going to have 18 on this. We'll see what happens. These are some heavy metal albums. I think these are both from the 80s. So we got the Lords and the Marillion, probably 20, about 20. Call it 20. This one's interesting. Toto. Now, this is from 1990, so anything from 1990 is going to be valuable. This is a greatest hits. It's called Past to Present, 1977 to 1990. It is sealed. These are going unsealed for about $50 on eBay. So I'm going to put this one at $50. Might end up being eBay sell, but I'd rather sell it here. So we'll try $50 sealed. See what happens. David Bowie, Heroes, about $35 on that. This is good. Aretha Franklin, I Never Loved a Man the Way I Love You. This is a good album. Probably about $35 on this. Old Aretha is valuable. Newer, the 80s Aretha, not at all. But the older stuff is valuable and very, very good. So we're going to end with a couple new issues, even though these are open. So these are from the flea market. Anthrax, called For All Kings, probably 24 on that. And also for $24, Guardians of the Galaxy Deluxe Edition. This is just one of those albums that's hard not to like. It's just a fun album. So that's about it for this week. Hope to see you in here. Thank you.